way they play a lot. Unique compared to what I've seen from most teams so far. So I think Sean has done a really good job with them. They are, as the data and stats say, very possession dominant. They're different when they have Caroline versus when they don't. And they can be way more vertical and, of course, more dangerous because she's a world-class player. So we expect that we'll see her at some point this weekend. But they're a very good team. They're very well coached and they're a very good team. So it should be an interesting game. How do we disrupt them trying to have the ball a lot? And then how are we continuing to grow in all the ways we've grown in the last 3 weeks? So I'm excited for it.
And what are the challenges of, facing a possession dominant team when that's kind of the style that the Wave are trying to employ right now?
hmm So it depends on what type of possession based team they are. If they have real threats to get behind you, then it's a way different animal because you can press high, but if you get it wrong, you're in big trouble. Without Caroline there, without crazy, crazy dangerous players like Trinity Rodman or Sophia or Mal, it's a little bit different. You can be a little more aggressive, but you still have to be careful. So they thrive when you get it wrong, and they're able to break pressure is when they thrive. So we are building something long term and sustainable here. So we're not going to change too much. But of course, we have to be aware of who they are. The flip side of that is tomorrow is going to be a hot day. The more we have the ball, the better. They're a team that is not used to playing out of possession for long stretches. So the more we can make them defend where they're uncomfortable, the better it is for us.
All right, we'll have Johnny. Go ahead.
Hey Landon, I was just wondering how injuries have been this week, if there's any players who might be available.
Are you trying to get me upset? They're doing better. We're getting there slowly. Jaden is on the verge of being ready. I'll talk to the medical staff after this. I don't know yet whether or not we'll dress her. Kimmy Ascanio is trained all week and she's available to be selected. Danny Colaprico is trained well all week and she's available to be selected. So we're getting a lot closer. Pearl Maroney is now with us and available, so she's available to be selected. So I think we had 21 players in training today, which, when I first got here, I think it was 12 or 13. So we're getting better, we're getting healthier, and it's given me a lot more choices, a lot harder decisions, but we're getting a lot closer.
Is there a timeline on Kira or Savannah?
They're both on the field. Sorry, Savannah's not on the field running yet. I would have to speak more closely to the medical staff, but I would say, at least a couple weeks before we would see either of them. They had significant injuries, both of them. So I think it's at least a couple weeks till we'd see either of them.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, Daniel, we'll have you go next.